When comic book fans debate the greatest villains of all time, names like Joker, Magneto, Thanos are bound to pop up. But ask Marvel purists, and they'll tell you, Dr. Victor Von Doom isn't just in the conversation. He is the conversation. Doom isn't simply a mustache-twirling bad guy. He's a genius, inventor, a master sorcerer, and the absolute monarch of his own country. In short, he's the total package of evil with a dash of regal flair. Yet, in live-action movies, Doom has been, well, let's be polite and say woefully undercooked. From campy 2000s portrayals to the ill-fated 2015 reboot, Hollywood has consistently failed to capture what makes Victor Von Doom the definitive Marvel villain. It's time to fix that. With Doom about to make his presence felt in the MCU, becoming its next big bad, there's never been a better time to put some respect on Doom's name and finally give him his throne. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1962's Fantastic Four number 5, Dr. Doom was built to be the perfect foil to the Marvel's first family. Where Reed Richards embodies scientific curiosity and collaboration, Doom represents obsession, pride, and unchecked ego. Born in the fictional nation of Latveria, Victor Von Doom was the child of Romani parents, a healer mother executed for witchcraft, and a father who died protecting him from the wrath of a corrupt ruler. Orphan and hardened, Victor dedicated himself to mastering both science and sorcery, eventually earning a scholarship to study in America. It was there during this time at Empire State University with Reed Richards that his arrogance got the better of him. Doom designed a machine to contact the afterlife and speak with his dead mother, but ignored Reed's warnings about a flaw in his calculations. The result? A catastrophic explosion that scarred his face, forced him to wear his now iconic mask, and cemented his hatred for Richards. From that moment forward, Doom wasn't just a man, he was a mission. While plenty of Marvel antagonists have a gimmick, Doom's uniqueness lies in his multifaceted threat. From his intellect, where Doom rivals Reed Richards, Tony Stark, and even Hank Pym in brainpower, he's built time machines, stolen cosmic powers, and even outsmarted the devil. He's got sorcery abilities. Unlike most science-minded villains, Doom is also one of Marvel's most powerful magic users, rivaling even Doctor Strange himself. He's got political power. As ruler of Latveria, Doom has diplomatic immunity, a loyal army, and the resources of an entire nation. Plus, he has this moral complexity. Doom sees himself as the rightful savior of humanity, and here's the kicker. In alternate timelines where Doom does rule the world, it's often a utopia, which makes him even scarier. Thanos may have wiped out half the universe with a snap, but Doom can topple worlds without lifting a finger, because he's already in the room where it happens. Doom has had some amazing comic book moments as well, such as stealing the power cosmic. In Fantastic Four number 57 through 60, Doom literally steals the Silver Surfer's cosmic abilities and becomes a god. Then in the 1980s Secret Wars, he's given the power of the omnipotent Beyonder. Doom reshapes reality and comes frighteningly close to keeping it. Then, in 1989, in a comic Triumph and Torment, in one of Marvel's most nuanced stories, Doom teams up with the Doctor Strange to rescue his mother's soul from Mephisto. And then, in 2016, an infamous Iron Man, after the Second Civil War, Doom attempts to reform, taking up the mantle of Iron Man during Tony Stark's absence. These stories prove Doom isn't a one-note villain. He's adaptable, unpredictable, and dangerously compelling. Unfortunately, though, Doom's cinematic record is, well, yikes. 2005 and 2007's Fox Fantastic Four films had Julian McMahon playing the role. This version of Doom was turned into a jealous businessman with lightning powers and not much menace. 2015's Fantastic Four had Toby Kebbell in the role. This Doom spent most of the movie as an antisocial hacker, and it ended looking like a melted crash test dummy. Simply put, no adaptation has captured Doom's grandeur, his royal bearing, his philosophical depth, his sheer intimidation. Now though, with Marvel Studios casting Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom in the MCU, sure, on paper and on stage it became a flashy headline, Iron Man becomes Marvel's greatest villain, but it's also a huge gamble. For many fans, RDJ is still Tony Stark, the beating heart of the Infinity Saga. Putting him behind Doom's mask risks turning what should be Marvel's most menacing presence into a joke, all for a quick cash grab. But what was the right move? Honestly, to cast someone new, someone who can disappear into the role without the baggage of a decade-long MCU legacy. Doom shouldn't be stunt casting for shock value. He should be an unshakable, intimidating force from the moment he steps on screen, not a repurposed Tony Stark. But Marvel is finally entering a post-Thanos era. Well, maybe. And while Kang the Conqueror was positioned as the next saga villain, Feige claims they decided to move away from him after things weren't working with the character. This then created an opportunity for Doom to step into the spotlight. Doom isn't just another destroy the world bad guy. His personal rivalry with Reed Richards could anchor the future of the Fantastic Four emotionally, while his ambition will be very much tied to Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. And because Doom has the brains, the magic, and the army, he's a threat to everyone, not just one hero. Handled correctly, Doom could be to the MCU what Darth Vader was to Star Wars. A character so iconic, so instantly commanding that he elevates every scene he's in. Victor Von Doom has waited over 60 years to be portrayed on screen with the majesty, menace, and complexity he deserves. The comics have given Marvel Studios a blueprint for one of the greatest villains in fiction. Now, it's on them to follow it. Give us the ruler of Latveria. Give us the sorcerer scientist who terrifies gods. Give us the man who believes beyond all reason that the world needs Doom. Because if Marvel does it right, we might just believe too.